the View's first podcast episode. I am your host, Teresa Gomez, Communications Specialist for the Channelview Independent School District. I am also a proud parent of two CISD students, and I have been living in the Channelview community for the past 21 years. I am super excited to be spending time with you, maybe on your way to work, maybe you're dropping off your kiddos to school this morning, or even if you're running just some errands. I am really looking forward to meeting with you on a monthly basis to bring you and our community a closer look at what is happening in Channelview ISD. As our students and staff have already started the 2023-2024 school year, what a better way to kick off this first episode than with our Superintendent, Dr. Tory C. Hill. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Can you believe it has been a year and a half since we first met you and that you chose Channelview?
Yes, it's hard to believe that time has gone by so fast. It seems like it was just yesterday, and I've loved every minute of it.
I know our community has had the opportunity to see our district's remarkable growth and progress. We have been able to see our superintendent and some amazing billboards on I-10, riding his motorcycle and all kinds of activities. How do you feel about that? How do you do that?
First and foremost, I love what I do. I love being an educator. I'm a teacher at heart, and so that makes it easy. But not just that, I love Channelview. My wife and I moved here and have become an active part of the community, and it just makes the work so easy. In fact, it's not work. It's just the life we live. It's the life of service that we live, and I enjoy it. So it's just part of who we are.
And is there something in particular that you saw on Channelview ISD that said, let's go try this, let's go see what this is all about? Because I can tell you one thing, we are definitely back on the map.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, I was, and many of our staff members know my story, but I was born and raised in a small town called Palmetto, Louisiana, and my roots still run deep in small communities. I was actually raised by an educator, and so I knew even as a kid I would be an educator, but I never really knew where I would land officially. And so I am always drawn to smaller communities because I recall just how important educators were in my hometown. Many of those individuals who really positively impacted my life
Yes.
were educators in a small town, and so everyone knew each other. Those family connections were
Awesome.
so strong, and so when I began to explore Channelview, and I saw the tight knit, family oriented community, I knew it was a great place for me to live and serve. And then I began to look at our communities and our students, and it reminded me of me. So,
Awesome,
yes.
awesome. That is great. I can tell you that we are very thankful and we are incredibly grateful that you're here. You have brought so
Mhm.
many changes and they all have been positive. So thank you. I can tell you thank you as a parent. Thank you as a member of the Channelview ISD community. Thank you for all the changes that you have brought to us. And with that being said, I know there's another change that we have had lately, and that is our 5-year strategic plan. This is the first time that Channelview sees that, and I would like to see if you can tell me why is it important for our district to have one?
Yeah, so we have to have a very clear focus of where we're going. And so we're very fortunate that we had a large number of community members that consists of students, staff members, parents, community leaders who participate in this 5-year strategic plan. And it's really a roadmap for us. It provides sort of a guide of what we aspire to be in the next 5 years. So it outlines a very clear vision statement, a very clear mission statement, but it also really talks about what we believe as a school district. And those belief statements are laid upon everything that we do in the classroom, everything we do for our kids. And then we also have some very, very clear goals in that strategic plan. So it's a great roadmap for us.
Mhm.
And I'm excited to see where we are in the next 5 years as a result of this very aspirational plan. So I'm excited. We're looking forward to the future.
Can you share with us who was part of this committee or
Yes, yes. So any and everyone that I could ask, and they say yes.
That's great.
So we actually had students. First and
Mhm.
foremost, we had students who were actively involved in that work. We had teachers. We had campus administrators. We had district administrators. We had community leaders. We had representatives from Harris County. We also had our board of trustees. And so that process over 6 months, we had a large group of individuals from a very wide array
Correct.
of stakeholders who were actively involved in producing that final product. And I love that because it really represents that we are Channelview.
Mhm.
It's not a document that was created in isolation. It really does represent who we are together.
We are Channel.
We are Channelview.
I also saw on social media that y'all were working long, long hours. I always see some of those tweets, and I'm like, wow,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
that's
I'll tell
incredible.
you, they were most of those meetings were 3.5 hours,
Yeah.
and they were working hard. And even when
Mhm.
it was time to go, it was hard to get them to break away.
Yes.
The only thing we gave them was pizza
Yeah.
for dinner. Other than that, we just got out of the way and let them work.
Yeah, no, we appreciate y'all doing that, and that's amazing to hear everything that went behind the scenes of that 5 year strategic plan. I know there's a lot of plans probably happening for Channelview. Would you want to share something that is next for Channelview ISD?
Yes, yes. I believe in the value and the power of listening to the voice of our students. And so we've done a lot over the last year to make certain that we're meeting the needs of our students. We added junior high soccer, and so we're going into our second year of that. We're excited
Yes.
about that. We've added folklorico dance at our elementary. Hamlin was recently featured, and we're looking to
Yes.
expand that to junior highs. And so we're definitely focused on that. The next phase that of the work that you'll see more about is our new Channelview ISD literacy bus. And so that's a new element that we partner with Lyondale Basel to bring a library on wheels. We're happy about the fact that we have libraries in every school, but not only that, we want to make certain that on weekends and on
Yes.
holidays and across our entire community, students and community members have access to books that they can read for fun and just explore the
Correct.
world through reading. I believe that reading is the key for
Yes.
our success. And so we're excited about that new literacy bus. One other thing I'll share is that we're excited about a new program that we're offering for our special services students, and it's a partnership called the Heart Program that's going to allow our many of our special needs students to be able to gain good skills that will make them marketable when they
Awesome.
graduate high school. And so you'll continue to hear more about that partnership with the Houston Food Bank to make certain that our students are getting good skills to prepare them for life after high school. So we're excited about that.
Mhm.
The other piece I'll share is that we're looking to continue to expand our CTE programs to ensure that all of our students who graduate from Channelview High School graduate with some type of industry-based certification that will allow them to be ready for the world that they will create. So lots of positive things happening across the
Awesome.
district.
I honestly, I'm excited about all of this. It's the first time that I hear some of these events. So thank you for sharing that with us. And before we leave, I would like to ask you this other maybe final thought that you want to share with the with our listeners.
If I had to, share a final thought, it would be that we must all be merchants of hope. Every single day we have a sphere of influence or people that we come in contact with, and we control how we interact with those individuals,
Okay.
and we can do so from a negative perspective, or we can do so from a positive perspective. And so I always challenge those around me to be merchants of hope. Speak life, speak positivity, and if we each do our part in doing that, the world will continue to be a better place. And so let's be merchants of hope.
We will wrap up this first episode with those words from you. Be merchants of hope. We are Channelview. Thank you for being here. We're gonna have an amazing school year, and I am excited that you were our first guest. Thank you, and listeners, please, please, please stay tuned. We have our next episode coming up soon, and I can tell you that I will bring you an amazing guest, and we will give, what do you think? Maybe a kickoff to El Mes de la Hispanidad. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening.